Welcome back to the project, everyone. We're standing here in the basement and we wanted to do a walkthrough to show you the new stage that we're at. This is a pretty exciting milestone for us because the last time you saw this, it was just open framing. And now we have completed the drywall. Everything's been primered and painted. And so we are now at the exciting stage of being ready to do trim, and we're ordering flooring and we're looking at counters and cupboards and everything. So we're at a really exciting stage. But to talk about the paint, if you look up at our ceiling, we chose a flat, stark white ceiling paint that offsets, we think, well with the alabaster paint that we chose for the walls. The alabaster is a warmer, more buttery color, and we decided to paint the whole house in the same color of alabaster just to get a nice clean palette. And then as we move in and we start to really enjoy the space, we might change colors in different places, but right now this is what we wanted to start with. So we want you to picture the house, imagine it furnished. We will have obviously trim on every door and window that will be similar to the color of our outside doors, which you may or may not be able to see.
Yeah, it's kind of dark.
It's kind of dark. But if you can picture somewhat matching trim on all of our doors, and then also a stain on our beams that will tie in that wood color. So that's what you're gonna see. And we think that the white color makes our stained wood pop. And we're excited to show you. So we're gonna go room by room and show you the house, and let us know what you think in the comments.
So we're gonna do a quick walkthrough. We're coming in through the basement right now, and this is a bedroom on the left here. And all that needs to be done in here, I need to do all my outlets, my switch box, install some lights, and then we're gonna trim out these windows in knotty pine. We're gonna try to get it close to the color of the doors. It'll be more like a complementary color to the doors. So we'll trim out these in knotty pine, get some closet doors, probably pine sliders or maybe bifold or something like that. We haven't decided yet. So across the hall is another bedroom. It's a little bit different setup. Closets back here. But everything's painted in the alabaster with the white, just a white flat ceiling. And that's 2 bedrooms down here, and then we got a bathroom over here. A little closet. And then this is all going to be tiled in. We're thinking of kind of like an emerald green type subway tile. We're not sure yet. Mm-hmm. Maybe drop a comment. What do you guys think would look good? There's actually 3 lights on this switch over here, and then we'll have a vanity. I'll install a vanity. Obviously our mirror will be here, and our cabinet and sink and toilet right here. And same thing, this will be trimmed out. Whatever we decide on the tile, we're just gonna trim out the window in the tile. We're not gonna put wood in the bathtub. So anyway, that's the bathroom down here. Mm-hmm. And here's our game room. We started sanding these beams already. So they're just about ready to be stained. I have to sand a little bit more on this one. Actually, it's 2 beams put together. You can see that over here.
I bet, can you tell which side has been sanded already?
Yeah, I sanded on this one.
Yeah. If you come over here, you can see kind of what we were dealing with on the beams. We had some water. During the winter, our house sat without a roof for the winter, and we think water got in and made some stains, but we're sanding it right out.
So anyway, same thing. This will be all trimmed out with knotty pine. We'll have pine doors inside, the interior doors. Yeah, so it just looks a lot different now that we have actual paint.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order some lights and start installing lights, get my switch boxes going, get my outlets going. So we'll actually have to start getting power throughout the house and start getting some lighting instead of having, I got some lights hooked up over here.
We have chairs set up because we do our women's prayer here with our camping lanterns and camp chairs. And it's amazing to be able to meet in our house, even though it's not finished.
Yeah, so this is what we're calling the game room, family room, whatever, down here. Pretty good size. And we come in here. This is our storage room.
Dark.
Pretty good size. I don't know if you can see in here with the camera. So there's not very much light, but it's pretty big. Pretty big.
It's a big
Pretty
space.
area.
Yeah, we call it a storage room. Sometimes Jim calls it a music room. Sometimes I call it an arts and crafts room.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's a nice space.
This is going to be our mechanical room. We'll have the furnace is over here, hot water tank, pressure tank, control unit. Obviously, that's my electrical. I need to hook up a couple more things. Install a light. I got a light in here. And this is like a little storage closet underneath the stairs. Got a little light in here I put in. Obviously, this is temporary lighting that I have
This is
down
how
here
we,
right now.
yeah. So, one question we have for you is so right now we're working on a budget, which is a little tight sometimes, and we're thinking that our floor budget might not be enough to do the whole basement. So we're considering sealing and polishing the cement and just keeping it a cement floor with some nice area rugs down here, and maybe until later in the future. What do you think of that? Let us know. And then let us know, what would you do with this space? If you had this, we're thinking this is really kind of like our guest house. Like this is where our guests, hopefully one of you, will come and stay with us, and we'll make sure to have a little kitchenette area where you can make your coffee and your toast in the morning, and have a space here with 2 spare bedrooms. And what would you do with this space if you had it? Let us know. Okay, so now we're gonna walk up the stairs and we're gonna show you the second floor, the main floor. So one thing you'll notice is we tried to put windows, as many as we could, wherever we could, to bring in as much light as possible, because we are in trees and we have a covered porch, so we wanted a lot of natural light. So this is our side door that goes out to the patio, and you can see this is a knotty alder, but we're going to be trimming with knotty pine, and so different woods take stain differently, but we're going to try to use a similar color, knowing that it will be more complementary. So as you come up the stairs, this is the laundry room, and we have a nice, good sized laundry room. One of the neat things that we have is we have exposed beam in different places. Anywhere we could, we kept the beam exposed because we wanted to see that. And if you come this way through the laundry room, we have a little guest bath, and we're kind of entering the house backwards, kind of, as you would say, because it's not our front door, but I'm going to bring you to the front door now. This is our front door, and this is going to be a mudroom entryway. We just picked our tile this morning for this, so we're pretty excited. There'll be tile benches here for people to sit and take off their boots and hang their coats. And then you'll notice, if you're standing here, that it just is going to look up to the vaulted ceiling, which we've shown you a lot of different times. So that's our entry to the main house. So this is our kitchen. As you come through the entry, you're going to see a kitchen. Notice, first of all, the beams everywhere. We love the beams. Our we need to sand these and get these stained. But as you come into the kitchen here, I'm gonna have my sink and counter here, and this will be kitchen area. One of the really nice design decisions here is our pantry. It's huge for a pantry. So this is our pantry, and it's gonna be, we'll have counter all the way around. We have some upper shelves and all lower shelves. And so notice how many plugins we have. So we can plug in crock pots and toasters and air fryers and whatever we need to. It's almost like having a second, like a little butler's kitchen. So pretty excited about the pantry. And then,
Oh, there's that.
oh, that's what our lights are gonna look like. Yeah. So now we're looking at the rest of the big house. So the thing that people are gonna notice right off the bat when they walk in is just the extravagant ceilings. And that's one of the big features that we love about this house. Our ceilings have arrived. We have pine, tongue and groove, and that's gonna be another video where we'll show you our ceiling, but they were delivered a few days ago, and we're gonna move on to that project next. But if you look at our open space, there is gonna be an island here in the kitchen. It's an 8-foot island. There'll be seating on this side, storage on this side. Over here, there's gonna be, I'm calling it my coffee bar, my drink station. And so there'll be some lower cabinets and some upper cabinets. We'll have our coffee, and there's actually gonna be a little sink here. So we'll have a second sink on this side where we can make our coffee and our drinks. And I'm pretty excited about that because I plan on having a lot of potlucks and entertaining here, and it separates the crowd. If we have food over here and drinks over here, it just makes for a better flow. So then you just come into our main living area, and this is that's kind of a sneak peek there at our fireplace. That's gonna be another video, but we are building our surround for the wood stove that's coming in a couple weeks this month. So open living space. One thing you might highlight is the vault, or not the vault, what do we call it?
The loft?
The loft. There's gonna be black metal railing around the loft. And so it's gonna give us a little more living space. Right here, if you can picture it, there's gonna be a spiral staircase, a metal spiral staircase that'll take you up to the loft. And we'll be able to get a couple of bedrooms-ish. They're gonna be open, but a couple of beds up there and some seating space and some storage and that kind of thing. So if this was your living, kitchen, and dining area, what are some design decisions that you would make? Do you see anything that's your favorite? Or can you think of something that you would bring into this space if it was yours? We would love to hear your ideas.
So, the last room of the house. We're going into the master bedroom. Forget the size of the bedroom, but same thing. It has an alabaster white ceiling. I got 4 can lights in here that I'm gonna have on a dimmer switch so we can adjust that. Also have a fan box in here. Same thing, pine, knotty pine, finish work. You can kind of see the trees. You can see a fan outside our window here. Fan I installed for the back deck. We actually, after the garage is built, you're gonna see the bottom will be cut off here, so you probably won't be able to see that house, but you'll still be able to see all the trees.
Mm-hmm. And there's like a little peak of the sunset in that direction at night. So I think we'll be able to sit out, there goes UPS, on our deck and kind of see a sneak peek of the sunset. Yeah.
So back to the walkthrough.
Well, I want to tell you my favorite thing about this room, and then tell me your favorite thing. But I love how much natural light is coming in. We have a slider, and then we have this big window, and this feels like the most natural lit room of the whole upstairs house. So I love that. What's your favorite part?
What's my favorite part?
Yeah.
I like I think the white ceiling actually reflects some light in here.
Yeah.
There's no lighting in here right now.
Right, just the daylight.
And it's just pretty bright.
Yeah.
Actually. Obviously, we don't have any, window coverings up yet. So, but with the windows open, it's going to be kind of bright in here.
Yeah.
And I forget what time it is. It's like
Noon,
It's like-
12:30.
it's 12:45, in the afternoon, and it's still really nice and bright actually.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bathroom only has one window. I tore this out. It was stuck behind some of this plumbing. This is gonna be the walk-in shower. We're gonna have a little 12 by 24 bench right here to sit on, or we'll have a little inset for like shower gel and shampoo and stuff like that. It'll be inset in the wall. It'll be a glass door here, and this will all be tiled.
Shower head will be there.
Yeah, shower head.
Handles right
Handles
here.
right here.
So we can actually step in and turn on the shower without getting wet.
Without getting
Yeah.
frozen.
Yeah. Or burned.
So just a little alcove for the toilet. And then we'll have a vanity with 2 sinks right here. And lights, mirrors, some outlets. And actually a pretty good sized closet. Now that it's all finished. We'll just probably put some built-ins on the top. Probably just, it's probably just shelving in here for towels and whatnot. And then a walk-in closet. Might be a little dark in here, but you can still see we have one of our beams exposed in here too. So this will probably be my side of the closet. And then Carrie could have all that. Clothes.
Carrie needs more stuff, huh?
Yeah.